I will now explain to you the functionalities of the search engine. You have two different interfaces, the basic and the advanced. I'll explain the advanced later on, so now we stay with the basic. You can get tooltips by hovering with your mouse over the little question marks, and you can set the type of results you want to get by clicking either for a list of readings or a list of events or a list of lectionaries that have the same characteristics, same features as you have set here in the lectionary filter and the biblical passage filter. So if you choose a specific passage here and or a language, you only will get lectionaries that include a reading of this passage and are in that language. Most of this is really self-explanatory. The one thing I need to explain is that the Bible version you choose here will impact the menu options here. So what kind of corpora or what kind of books you can choose from, the maximum chapters and the maximum verses of these chapters. It will not impact on the results. We do not have yet implemented versification transformation or conversion. So even if you choose here Septuagint and Genesis, you will get results coming from the Pshita, this now we have chosen the lectionaries. Let's put this to readings. You will get readings obviously from the Septuagint, but also here from the Pshita. So if you do not want those from the Pshita, you exclude them by choosing here Greek, for example. You go to the advanced mode, which I'll explain in a minute. There's another thing I would like to explain to you here, that's the partial and exact search modes. Mostly you will need the partial mode, which means that at least one verse is overlapping between the passage you are looking for and those that are in the result list. So if you choose here, let's say chapter 3, and you set it to partial, you will get lists that begin, passages that begin before your first verse but have at least one verse in common, or that end later than your passage but have at least one verse in common. Those are the Greek readings. If we set the language to any language, we'll get a much longer list. If you want only passages that have exactly the same beginning and exactly the same end, you will set this to exact, and then the list of readings you will get as a result will obviously be much shorter. There's no one reading exactly chapter 3. If you put this to chapter 1, you'll probably get a result. Yeah, here we go. And the Armenian lectionary.